Angklung is a musical instrument consisting of 2 to 4 bamboo tubes suspended in a bamboo frame, bound with rattan cords. The tubes are carefully weighted and cut by a master craftsperson to produce certain notes when the bamboo frame is shaken or tapped. Each angklung produces a single note or chord, so several players must collaborate in order to play melodies. The tradition flourished in regions with high Javanese populations such as Selangor, notably in Hulu Langat and parts of Perak, where it is often played during festival celebrations, wedding ceremonies, and cultural performances like the Kuda Kepang. Today, the angklung has evolved from a communal folk instrument into a national heritage asset, frequently taught in Malaysian schools and performed by ensembles that combine traditional bamboo rattles with modern diatonic skills to play a diverse range of local folk songs and contemporary melodies.
The angklung originally hailed from West Java, Indonesia, in the ancient Sudanese culture, where it was originally tied to Afghan belief and the worship of the Dewa Sri, the goddess of fertility and rice.
In this ritualistic context, the bamboo rattles were played to entice the spirits of nature, ensuring a bountiful harvest and protecting the crops from harm.
Angklung was brought to Malay Peninsula in early 20th centuries by Javanese migrants who settled in southern state of Johor.
The instrument function expand into the social and mystical realm, most notably become a core musical component of the Kuda Kepang dance. In this performance, the hypotonic rhythm shaking of the angklung is used to build the spiritual energy,
required for dancer to enter a state of trance, while also serving as a tangara or signaling tool for the communities.
While modern usage has shifted significantly toward cultural education and festival entertainment, with the adoption of Western diatonic scales allowing for a broader repertoire, the angklung remains a powerful symbol of communal harmony and shared heritage among the Javanese Malay community. The angklung itself, a bamboo rattle that produces a single pitch or chord. To create complete melodies, multiple players each shake their individual angklung at the appropriate time, fostering cooperation and teamwork. In some performances, angklung is combined with other traditional instruments such as kendang, drum, to control the rhythms and tempo, going to mark important beats and sections, and suling, bamboo flute, to add melodic decorations.
While the melody is produced collectively, each angklung produces only one pitch, so a complete melody is formed when many players play together in sequence. This creates a flowing, step-by-step melodic line that sounds smooth and harmonious. The texture of angklung music is mainly homophonic. All players about the same melody with different pitches. Sometimes it becomes polyphonic when multiple melodic lines overlap, especially in modern performance.
Angklung music uses repetitive and steady rhythmic patterns. Each player shakes their instrument at specific times, creating interlocking rhythms that depend on teamwork and precise timing. The rhythm is often lively and dance-like, especially in traditional Sundanese performance. Last and not least, angklung is performed in groups, with each performer responsible for specific notes. Players follow hand signals from a conductor to know when to play, creating a highly coordinated and interactive performance. The performance style emphasizes community, cooperation, and visual movement, as the shaking of the bamboo instruments is part of the visual beauty.
The beauty of the angklung lies in its versatility.
transitioning seamlessly from sacred rituals to the grand stages of modern performance. Historically, the repertoire was strictly traditional, rooted in the agrarian cycles of West Java. In these ancient practices, the angklung was not just an instrument, but a tanggara, a signaling tool for the community during rituals dedicated to Dewi Sri, the goddess of rice. As the tradition traveled to the Malay Peninsula, Javanese migrants, its performance style found a new home in the Kuda Kepang dance, particularly in Johor. In this context, the angklung produces a hypnotic, rhythmic pulse that helps dancers enter a state of trance. These traditional performances are often accompanied by the gendang, gong, and suling, which together control the tempo and add melodic decorations to the ritualistic atmosphere. However, the angklung has evolved significantly in the modern era. Today, we see a shift from the traditional pentatonic scales to the Western diatonic scale. This adaptation has unlocked a massive new repertoire. It is no longer just a ritual, it is now a national heritage asset taught in Malaysian schools. Contemporarily, angklung ensembles now perform a diverse range of music, from local folk favorites like Rasa Sayang to modern contemporary melodies. Whether it is a festive wedding in Selangor or a formal cultural performance in Perak, the angklung's style remains interactive. The performers must remain highly coordinated, following the hand signals of the conductor to ensure each note creates a smooth, flowing melodic line. This blend of the old and the new ensures that the angklung remains a living tradition, one that respects its mystical origin while embracing the global sounds of today. The beauty of the angklung lies in its versatility, transitioning seamlessly from sacred rituals to the grand stages of modern performance. Historically, the repertoire was strictly traditional, rooted in the agrarian cycles of West Java. In these ancient practices, the angklung was not just an instrument, but a tanggara, a signaling tool for the community during rituals dedicated to Dewi Sri, the goddess of rice. As the tradition traveled to the Malay Peninsula, Javanese migrants, its performance style found a new home in the Kuda Kepang dance, particularly in Johor. In this context, the angklung produces a hypnotic, rhythmic pulse that helps dancers enter a state of trance. These traditional performances are often accompanied by the gendang, gong, and suling, which together control the tempo and add melodic decorations to the ritualistic atmosphere. However, the angklung has evolved significantly in the modern era. Today, we see a shift from the traditional pentatonic scales to the Western diatonic scale. This adaptation has unlocked a massive new repertoire. It is no longer just a ritual, it is now a national heritage asset taught in Malaysian schools. Contemporarily, angklung ensembles now perform a diverse range of music, from local folk favorites like Rasa Sayang to modern contemporary melodies. Whether it is a festive wedding in Selangor or a formal cultural performance in Perak, the angklung's style remains interactive. The performers must remain highly coordinated, following the hand signals of a conductor to ensure each note creates a smooth, flowing melodic line. This blend of the old and the new ensures that the angklung remains a living tradition, one that respects its mystical origin while embracing the global sounds of today.
The Malaysian angklung is a living bridge across the Nusantara. It reflects a shared cultural history that stretches from its ancient roots in West Java to its value placed in areas like Johor. Originally an instrument connected to the earth, it played a key role in agricultural life. Its shimmering sound were used in sacred ritual to honor Dewi Sri, the goddess of rice. This ritual helped ensure the land's fertility and community survival. In modern Malaysia, this vibrant sound has changed from a ritual necessity to a strong symbol of national identity. By adapting traditional bamboo frames to a diatonic scale, Angklung has been transformed into a way to express patriotic song and local folk music, such as Rasa Sayang. Angklung teaches us more than just a musical rhythm. Angklung also encourages teamwork and cultural appreciation.
This shift from the rice fields to the national stage shows a significant cultural change. Now, an ancient ethnic instrument is used in schools and official ceremonies, helping to blend Malaysia's diverse heritage into one unified voice. Beyond its historical journey, the angklung represents the Malaysian spirit and belief in gotong royong, or communal cooperation. Ethnomusically, the instrument needs a lot of players to play together to perform a complete sound, which the instrument was played through a large group of community. Music cannot exist alone. It requires a coordinated effort where every person is important yet secondary to the overall harmony. The interdependence reflects the belief that the success of the community should come before that of the individual. It fosters a way of life focused on social unity and mutual respect. As the angklung fills classroom and heritage centers with sound, it serves as a teaching tool that passes on the atmosphere of the Nusantara to the younger generations.
From this project, we learned that the angklung is more than just a musical instrument. It represents teamwork, unity, and cultural identity within the Javanese Malay community in Malaysia. Since each player is responsible for only one note, everyone must work together to create a complete melody. This shows how important cooperation and harmony are in traditional culture. We also learn how the angklung has changed over time, adapting from ritual use to education and modern performances while still keeping its cultural meaning. To preserve the angklung for the younger generation, it is important to continue introducing it in schools and cultural programs. Using modern songs, digital media, and interactive performances can make the angklung more interesting and relatable, helping this traditional music remain alive and appreciated in the future.